Hello guys and welcome back. Today we're going to be building a mob farm. So here is the basic layout. Down here you have a chest, and hooked up to the chest at the bottom of the farm you have droppers. And about 20 blocks up you have this. 3 rows of water on all 4 sides, and then you have these 4 platforms. So, with the platforms, you're going to want to build up like this, especially if you want to have several layers to the mob farm. But the mobs will only start spawning in here once you cover it up with either another layer or a roof with a solid block, so there's no light underneath. And I'm gonna go 4 layers up, blocks up before I put on the next layer, just because that way I'll have at least 3 blocks for the mobs to spawn. I don't know how much room they need to spawn. And then you just repeat the process. So let's see if while we're building it, if we can get some mobs to spawn in it. Because there's mobs spawning underneath it, which is, so you come up, you build your extra layers, then you can do these to attract them to the middle. You can get a villager and name him whatever you want, just to make sure he doesn't despawn. And then you can bring a couple cats, and creepers are scared of cats. So, oh, I almost forgot. You want to bring glass like this, just to protect your villager from skeleton shots. Then you want, if you want to, of course, you can bring cats and place them in these corners, making sure they run to the middle. And I like to do this because it's one of the easiest ways to get creepers to the middle. And the villagers the easiest way for zombies and skeletons. But, oh, there's a baby one. There. But you just do that in all the corners, and it just helps with the production a little bit. I didn't mean to do that. Where's that? Okay, it's safe. There. So now, once you have all your cats in all your corners, you just build the ceiling. And after you build the ceiling, you have to wait, and mobs will eventually spawn. Like I have a couple skeletons down here, but it has to be pretty dark. So I'll build the roof off of Fred's head, because that's the only height we need it at. Oh no, I broke that. Okay, so this is a pretty simple, fast build. You just need the blocks. Like, it's only taken me 30 minutes to build. And that's pretty fast for a build that you'll use forever. So now that it's fully done, you can see there's mobs already falling down. So I should have made this first layer a little bit higher up, especially if they're surviving the fall. But they should be about dead, unless they're spawning on this. Can mobs spawn right on hoppers? Because I put half slabs. But there's already mobs spawning, which is good. And you can see there's a spider. There's nothing you really can do about the spider. It'll just stay climbing. But yeah, that's a simple villager farm. So if you can manage to build it, then it'll be pretty helpful. So I like to, when I build it, just come here and place torches so no mobs can spawn down here. Because I've had occasions, even with that half slab as you saw, the mobs still spawn. But if you do that, they won't spawn. And if you really were wanting to, you could come in here and place dispensers and shoot arrows at them as you got arrows from skeletons. But let's see the chest. That's for me killing them. But if you leave it up for about an hour, you'll get about 30 rotten flesh. Just to start. A couple bones and a little bit of gunpowder. But I'll see you guys